Yo guys, Late Games here and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be doing another news video. I'm going to be talking about a tweet I came across. It's from this small YouTuber. It says, I need to expose an influencer at Damn It's Chunky with 2.5 million across all socials. Former friend of Tanner Fox and Lance scammed me out of $1,000. I have FaceTime calls, texts, Instagram DMs. He is threatening to take down my video. I need help. I am desperate. This is absolutely mental. If you go to his channel, he's a big YouTuber with 288,000 subscribers. Although, if you look at his videos, they don't get many views. Like his last one, they say that a decent amount of views is about 10% of your subscribers. It's like a general rule to go off, but he's getting about 2.8k, 5.3k, 2.3k, even less than a k on his most recent 4 videos. So yeah, he's got a bit of a dead channel. But within this video, he uploaded a massive 1-hour video exposing him and a little summary video, which was still half an hour long. I'll link them both below. The general story of that 1 hour was basically Chunky offered him to be a mentor and help him grow his social media.
And he told me that we can hop on FaceTime to discuss a mentorship that he was willing to do for me. And that's exactly what we did. We hopped on a FaceTime call for about 3 hours, and he generally said that he would help me by coaching me with what I need to do on social media with his insight and help, and that he would also use his social media to interact with my posts, such as commenting and liking on my TikToks, so that the algorithm would serve his viewers and his fan base my videos, which in turn would turn into followers, and then maybe I can convert that into YouTube followers.
Yeah, so as I said, the video is packed with proof, although I did have a couple questions, so I hit up the creator of the video. I wanted to ask a couple questions, just because the video did leave me with a couple questions. So I hit him up in a DM saying, hi mate, seems like you've got yourself in a mad situation. Is it alright if I ask you a few questions for a video? He's absolutely man. So this is for one of the things which I thought wasn't clear in video. It might have been mentioned, but it didn't stick with me after the video. So I said, when did you first get in contact with Chunky? And he said April 21st, which means the situation's been going on for over a month now, because we're in June obviously, so that is about a month, going on nearly 2 months now. So this has been an ongoing situation. So another thing I wanted to double check was, I didn't really get from a video whether it was this guy asking Chunky to just asking for help and there was a massive miscommunication and it just didn't sort of work out, or whether it was sort of where Chunky put forward this proposal and then then it would seem more like a scam. And it does seem like Chunky did put forward this proposal, making it seem a bit more towards the scam side here, because he sent me his DMs. He said he offered it and then he sent me this DM. And it's basically a conversation between them. It says, I average 30 million views on TikTok, 20 to 30 proms a day. Then why don't you start back up with the channel? It only makes sense, bro. He said, I got something in the works. I know how to build channels now. Building a channel is so much different to getting featured in Tanner Fox's video. If you go to his channel, it says that he's famous off this video, which calls Flips for Kisses by Tanner Fox. It's got 12 million views. So it's not like he's got this formula for building a channel like he's claiming. Like, he got lucky. He was featured in a massive video that had 12 million views, and now he's using this to exploit people. Although it's not even like they settled on 1k, but he had the cheek to ask for 2k. Look at this. If you've got 2k, I can get you going. 2k for a person who's got a dead channel. I mean, his TikTok is popping off. It's got 1.4 million followers and he gets decent views on that. Although in my opinion, TikTok's a little bit easier to get your videos ranked and get some views on them. So then a lot easier than YouTube. So I don't get why. It just feels so fishy, this. So as I said, he gets dead views and I was really confused how this $1,000 figure came around. So I asked, that is crazy. $1,000 is obviously a lot of money. How did this value come about? Especially considering his videos don't get that many views for his subscriber count. He said, I know about him when he was affiliated with Tanner Fox, and I guess seeing the fact that he was a verified user on TikTok and that he did have a platform was enough credibility. So if you look back at his TikTok, he is indeed verified. He has that verified tick next to his name. And honestly, when you do look at big creators and you do speak to them, the thing is, you do put that trust in them because you just feel like if they make this mistake, they've got far too much to lose just for a bit of money like this. So I completely get where he's coming from, and obviously it means that big creators can scam people, and more people are susceptible to believing what they're saying and falling into this. So also in his video, the summary this is, of exposing Chunky for scamming me out of $1,000. He went on about how this $1,000 he paid was for mentoring. Although I was sort of confused by this because I was like, who would pay $1,000 for mentoring? And what comes under mentoring? So I had to ask, I was like, was it just mentoring, or did you like speak about maybe doing other stuff with this money? Because as I said, like anyone can search up a YouTube video on how to get a few tips on how to build their channel, which he would probably have done. I feel like he would have probably done it for his contacts more than these tips, but I was still very confused. So I said, I know you said about him mentoring you in a video, and he said he's got a formula for building channels in the screenshot. But what did he exactly say he would do for the $1,000? And he said it was in a FaceTime call that he offered to do that I have recorded. In short, that he was going to use his insight and help me gain a following on TikTok, and he would also utilize his TikTok to interact on my content to make it get more traffic on the algorithm. Here is some video of me discussing that with him. So he then sent me this video, which I'll roll now.
ASAP, whenever you record a video, I'm gonna give you the idea to do.
And then I just do it, and then you comment and like on my shit, and then it just gives it.
We'll post 3 times a day, and then I want to see how your videos perform, so I can see exactly what I have to do, and then from there I'll be doing everything.
No, maybe I could help them out as a videographer, and it'd be good for me, and like again.
I have hella connections in LA. You don't have to go with.
Honestly, if you're a new creator and you're willing, and you do get yourself in a opportunity like this, I mean, any creator who has that money with them and gets this opportunity, they would do it. I would do it if I have the money and I got this opportunity, so I don't blame him at all. But if you are a creator and you get yourself in this sort of situation, if you are sending huge amount of monies, get something drawn up. Like, as he said, he's got a huge team behind him. He's even threatening this guy to take down his video and said about lawyers and stuff. So if you do want to send this amount of money to someone, just get a contract drawn up and sign it then, so you don't get screwed out like this bloke has here. Because if you do something unprofessional like this, like that video showed, it just makes it like seem so much scammier. And like, say this guy is in the right and it was just a miscommunication, and I'm not saying it is, I'm in the direction to be inclined that Q87 Gaming is correct. But say like you are a creator and you get yourself in a loophole like this, like having this contract signed would clear everything up as well, so it's good for both parties. So as I asked him earlier, he said that he first got in contact with Chunky on April 21st, but I wasn't quite sure when he actually put the money over, and I wanted to see how long he's actually been trying to get this money back. So I asked him this question, and he said that since I asked for the money back on April 26th, which means he's been trying to get the money back for over a month, and the excuses shown in his videos are very dodgy. Like, it's a different excuse every time, and he just carries on trying to delay the process. So, like, why is he making it so hard? Especially if he's a big creator like this, he should have decent amounts of money. Although he says it's all tied up in just investments, and it's just a rubbish situation here. He said the proof is all in the video. Every text and FaceTime call from the beginning is on this YouTube video. Literally everything. As I said, I'll link his video in the description. Go and watch it. Honestly, it's just so much proof. I don't get how he's going to get out of this. So as I said before, his exposing video, the summary one, has been getting a bit of traction. It's got over 400 views now, and it got enough attention to actually warrant a response from Chunky himself. He commented once again, so everyone sees this, You paid for a promotion, used what ideas I gave you, then bailed out saying you felt nervous. I did tell you I would give you your money back before because I felt bad. To later find out you've been posting on Twitter. I scammed you, so I reached out again to remove the tweets, and your money would be refunded. You disagreed because you were worried about your money. You included other influencers' names who weren't involved, saying I was their friend, basically making them. You said you were going to have the police pick up the money because you contacted the NJ State Police. I said, well, if that's the case, if something I did was illegal, you would have your money refunded. I talked with lawyers. As I said, he's got lawyers involved, trying to force this small creator to take his video down, and discuss this entire situation with the decision of paying you back was on me, and I wasn't doing a refund by option 2, a person who rushed to bash me on social media behind my back claiming I scammed in reality would be called a bad. At the end of the day, your money is going to have to be sent by me and by you. Disrespecting me on social media and not taking responsibility on a mistake you made is crazy. You tell the truth and I'll have no problem doing a refund, but I will not do a refund while you chase clout off my name like I'm some type of celebrity. Honestly, that was the worst bit of English I've ever read in my life. Just to start off, that did not flow at all well, but any normal situation, someone would want to get a situation like this out of the way, pay it back, get the situation done, say it's a miscommunication. But the fact he wants to drag it out is very weird in itself. It's not natural, but he's probably getting advice from people. Bad advice, but advice nonetheless. Because the proof in the video is so solid, this did not get a good response by people. You're just going to see people blasting him for this response. As I said, it's very weak response, and it just doesn't seem like he's taking the normal actions a person would take. Although the person who uploaded the video said, I've shown every drop of proof I had, but you still managed to keep clawing at a way to defend yourself, when all I've shown is proof about the situation. The difference between me and you is I've shown proof and you haven't. He said, rush to bash me, as in a whole month of excuses to why he wouldn't give me money back. And no, why the hell would I have police pick up the money? It's in none of the text. You're just lying out your ass. I'm exposing you for all your bullshit. As I said, Chunky's responses just don't line up properly. And it just seems very weird in this situation. Like, you look at the Rice Gum KSI situation, for example, something went wrong there, and to be a professional, they sort of situation, pay the money back, situation done. And that is what tends to happen in these situations. So I don't get why he's being so stingy over £1,000. And just making all these excuses, dragging out 3 different excuses over the month as well. It just doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, I asked him to make a final statement on this situation, and he said, sure, at this point it is clear that he's trying to find any method he can to silence me about the matter. He's done so much as claim and report a video by flagging it. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like his ethics would allow him to return the money, because after everything that I have shows and proven through the videos I have made, he is still defending himself and still believes he is in the right. Even after all of these people have seen and voiced their opinion on the situation. Do not do any business with Chunky, as he scams you out of your money and goes, then lies and manipulates you in an effort to cover his tracks. I have proof of him even tampering with evidence so that he could get his way, but I have proof of his actions supporting my claim. Don't let any influencer who you believe to be honest and trustworthy take advantage of you because of their platform. I've learned the hard way, and now I'm battling to fight what I have lost. Honestly, it's just mind-blowing when creators do this, because when you just create bad publicity like this for YouTubers, it just makes companies want to drop out. So he's just doing nothing but creating bad publicity for YouTube. Like Chunky this is, by the way. Just, it's stupid to me. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave a video there. I hope you guys did enjoy. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.